The first thing I wanted to ask you guys was, maybe 7 years ago was still a novelty, but today a lot of actors have experience working in front of a green screen with things that aren't there. But you guys don't just stand there with something that you know is there. You wrestle with, you fight with, you hug, you really physically interact with imaginary creatures. What was that like for you guys on stage and on screen? And have you ever had an experience like that before?
Have you ever done any weird green screen acting before?
No, this was the first for me, actually. And I know a lot of people have done it before, but I do have after doing this film, I have a great admiration for anyone who's done it before, because I did find it challenging. It was fun and exciting, but it worked my brain in a different way. And I know you had more physical stuff, so I'll let you...
Yeah, the physical stuff was both technical and fun and freeing at the same time, because it wasn't like a physical scene with another actor where you both have to choreograph a thing together and not hurt each other. I could just go crazy and then they would animate them around me. So that was kind of freeing and fun. But yeah, hyper technical. I've always wanted to do those kind of movies. I still have. I thought this would be more green screen wires and like tennis balls on sticks and stuff. I've always thought that would be super fun. This was kind of not quite that. We were in the real sets and the real locations, and then they would map them with cameras that would make a 360-degree wipe of the whole room and then make a CG map of it, and then that's how they would put the Smurfs in. So we had to look at real specific spots, but I've always wanted to do like Memento or one of those movies where you're on wires with guns.
Right. Well, I don't know why we didn't do that with this.
Maybe in the sequel.
With Smurfs, you figure it would be a perfect match for that.
Exactly.
Totally. Where were all the guns?
Now, the film is obviously very, very cute, and you could have left it at that, but the film is also has some really good emotion to it, and it's very touching in scenes. What was it like for you guys as actors? I mean, we talk about the physicality, but you're also called upon to engage emotionally, because you have some great scenes with Clumsy, you with Papa. What was that like, trying to have an emotional kind of performance with imaginary things?
Well, it was definitely interesting. I think you kind of had to commit 110% to the scene that you were having with the dot that was there. Yeah, but I feel like that if you didn't commit, that's where it got a little like iffy. You had to sell it, I feel. But I don't know. I mean, I think you have to do that sometimes, even when you're working with an actor. You have to be there 100% even if they're not. It definitely helps having an actor there. I was so excited the first day that he came to work, because I've been working alone basically for a week, and it makes such a big difference. But I don't know.
When you have another actor there, then they can surprise you by doing stuff that you weren't expecting. And in this case, you're dictating all of it because they're going to animate it later. But I think those emotional scenes were nice for us to add to the movie, because we didn't want it to be just a kids' movie where wackiness happens all the time. We wanted it to be a movie that parents, potential parents, current parents can appreciate and learn lessons from as well. So when we got the chance to do those scenes, I think we needed to step up and sort of represent our demographic a little bit. And it was nice to not be so technical in those moments, because you were really playing a nice quiet scene with just one dot, instead of, looking at multiple things moving around and exploding in your hands. So,
and the Smurfs do have a lot of heart, I feel like,
yeah,
too.
for sure.
There's a great message there, and they're all about family and togetherness, and I think those scenes were kind of written well for us, or, for the scenes that we had with the Smurfs kind of one-on-one, to kind of bring that part of the Smurfs out.
Well, guys, congratulations on the film. We can't wait to have it on AMC screen.